Hey! It's not episode 940. It's episode 941. Because I was just focused on so much other things on Friday. Can't you understand? I really hope you can understand why I also failed to find no day of the last of the 10 days of freedom. But now we are back, welcome back to Memoria, memorizing all the eyes that keep on swindling the time. Oh, welcome back to the tune that sings the scenes that never flash by, that never flash back, that never flash forward, that never backtrack. Oh, well. Welcome. 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 Undone. Go. Honestly, I gotta love this insert song. I gotta love this theme, man. We've sang over it a few times, but it's really sticking to me, man. I really like it. It's short and it's simple. Surprised that I haven't done lyrics for it, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll do lyrics. Anybody? I haven't written lyrics in 500 years. Actually, I kind of did with. That's different. Folks, it's time we talk about stuff. Oh, there he is. There's our beautiful Belle. There's our beautiful boy. Oh, look at, man. He's so cool, guys. I mean, he's just, ain't he? He's just so cool, man. He's just so cool. Let's have his evening formal. And today is not my favorite. The favorite of the day, folks, is none other than Seer. That is the favorite of the day. Now, welcome. It's actually not been that long. It's been a second, a minute, if you will. We have Holy Intoxicating Night. That's a thing that's very, very intriguing. But we're saving it until December 1st. Which is very, very soon. Speaking of December 1st, a lot of stuff is going to not a lot of stuff, but big. Besides Intoxicating Night starting, December 1st is going to be a big start to things. So, I'm not going to say what it is, but just know that it's going to be cool. Besides that, though, we're here. It's another episode of Memoria Freese. We have a free gacha. Because yesterday, episode 9 of season 3 came out. Now, before we get to talking about that, you know, folks, I feel like I haven't talked with you, I feel like we haven't talked. I feel like I haven't updated you. Last episode we had the whole fucking reading. Yeah, reading. We read the first volume. Holy shit. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Well, not the whole first, but We read a bit, and it was fun. I really, really enjoyed that. So that's what we did last episode. And I didn't really get to talk about my day there. I know the opening clip was a conversation between me and my mom, as a pre-recording before the recording. I left it in there because why the hell not? I couldn't get some editing stuff. I didn't get the edits that I wanted to get in that video or for that video, so I had to have a little. Y'all are gonna have to give me a little more time with that. I haven't really talked about my week. I really haven't talked about what I've done. I haven't really talked about what I've done because the episode before the whole manga reading, was, well, the High Root Tragedy, which I really should have called the Turbulent Tragedy, but it's a little too, I don't know, a little too on the nose, a little too, how do I say, a little too cool. The Turbulent Tragedy. It had to be the High Root Tragedy. No, but yeah, we haven't talked, so let's talk. Let's talk when we get Seer here, the Ivory Maiden. Okay. So what do I have to talk about? Let's start. Let's just talk. There's not going to be any start. I'm not going to review my days. Let's see, what have I done this week? I've slept either a lot or not. I have not watched a lot of anime. I haven't watched a lot of Dream SMP. Mostly because Tommy hasn't streamed a lot this week. The only times he did stream were at times where I missed his streams. And I only watched his VODs, so that's what's gone on there. Watched some YouTube videos, nothing too major. I haven't started watching any new anime. Just anime that I've been watching, like the weekly stuff. I'm still watching Fly Me to the Moon, that anime, the Tonikawa, which is adorable. I still have yet to watch the 9th episode of that, which came out yesterday. I still have yet. Oh, did we get Seer? Seer? Oh, we got Seer, the Ivory Maiden. Holy shit, this is awesome. So yeah, I haven't watched that one Yuri anime that I started a while back. It's probably been a month since I last watched that. Just because, I mean, I've just been focused with so many other things, folks. I mean, you gotta understand. Did we save this team? No, wait, did we save this as a team? I hope we did. And if we did, what did we call it? Oh, the Turbos. Oh, we called them the Turbos. Uh-oh. Yeah. Too soon. Yeah, let's call them up. Where are they? Let's call up the Xenos 3. But yeah, I haven't really done much. No. I've done a lot. I forgot what I was saying though prior. Oh yeah, so I haven't watched a lot of anime. Like, even though this has been my Thanksgiving break, I haven't really watched a lot of anime. I haven't watched a lot of TV. I've watched some Twitch stuff here and there. I've watched some YouTube videos here and there. I've played some games. I'll get into that in a minute. Besides that, I really haven't done much, to be frank with y'all. I really haven't, I haven't done much. But, I haven't done much watching anime. But I have done stuff, which I'll get to in a minute. Also, I wonder if I should Because now that we have Seer, if I should replace Seer with Ween, or if I should replace Ween with Seer. Where is Seer anyway? Is this the new Seer that we got? No, that's that other Seer. Okay, this is it, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's, why not? And then, oh, Uranus, oh yeah, you know what? Uranus can go with Fells. And then, where's Ween? Where's Ween when you need her? There she is. Alright. So that'll be the new team. Okay, let's save this to where Xenos 3 are. Okay, cool. Yeah. But I have... I've done stuff. I've done stuff this week. Sorry, I'm being thrown off track. What if I just don't do anything in game? Actually, you know what I could do? Let me do some heroic trials. That's what we should do. Let's talk while doing some heroic trials. So, where do I start, man? So yeah, I've gotten some good sleep this week. I've gotten some bad sleep this week. I've hung out with my family a lot this week. I went, and I promised myself I wouldn't remember this. I promised myself that I wouldn't remember this or say this, but we went to a diner, we went to a family diner, called Denny's, that's located here in the U.S. of the A, called Denny's. And we went there for Thanksgiving, which is very, very unnatural of us, and just a very surprising thing that they did, because Denny's is a favorite place of mine, just because it has pancakes and well, not just because it's a delicious place. They have good food. It's a proper diner. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm actually a big fan of diners. But I never go to them that often. How can I explain this? There was a point in my life where I didn't go to diners at all, and there was a point in my life where, yeah, that I just didn't go to diners at all. But I love diners, not because I've been to a diner, but just because I like the feeling of being in a diner. There was something, diners had that sort of feel to them that were real chill. Maybe I'd watched it. Maybe I'd watch characters interact in a movie or an anime or a cartoon show, and they were in a diner and they were talking. I don't know, something about a diner is just really chill to me, and really comforting. And since there's not a million diners throughout the U.S., Denny's is sort of my favorite. It's the closest to us, and so it's my favorite because they have good food, and because it's just a chill place, dude. But it's funny because I didn't expect them to be serving fucking turkey on Thanksgiving, because I didn't think they were that kind of place, but I guess they were, and it was fun to be there. It was fun to be there. I hung out, we had a good time. I actually, speaking of Thanksgiving, I went ahead just like I try to do for every holiday. I went up and texted everyone on Discord. I added everyone texted everyone on Discord, saying Happy Thanksgiving, even to fucking Uni-chan and Sasha and Luna. Saying those names. I texted them. I texted PK. I texted all the bros. Um, I texted. I just texted a bunch of people, like Take, even Nick, even though I haven't talked to him in like ages. Yeah, I texted Nick. Did I text Snowy? I don't know. I texted Kelly. I texted a bunch of my friends, basically, is what I'm saying, and saying Happy Thanksgiving, and they all responded, and I'm like, oh, this is so wholesome, because it's just fucking wholesome, dude. I'm so grateful for him. But yeah, that was cool. That I got a response from all of them. Said Happy Thanksgiving to my grandparents, of course to my parents. I said Happy Thanksgiving to y'all, I believe. At least I hope I did. So that was a really fun day. On Thanksgiving, I also played, after we came back from Denny's, I actually went on my Switch, which I just haven't done in fucking years. I went on my Switch and I played Voice, because my mom had bought me a few games for my birthday. And one of those games was Voice. And so, if you don't know what Voice is, it's a musical, it's like Jesus, what is it? It's like follow the beat kind of thing. It's like a follow the beat kind of game. It's sort of like Guitar Hero, if you know what that is. But it's like the songs are more anime-ish and whatnot. Which is cool. And so I played that game for a while. I did really good on some songs, especially, like the main song called Colorful Voice, which is still such a fucking great song. And it was fun. I played that for a while. We watched Parasite. I think I mentioned this. Me and my family watched Parasite either earlier this week or late last week. We haven't continued it, but we watched it a little bit, and yeah, that was fun. Let's see. What else? What else can I report on? Trying to think. What else can I report on? I've been playing Age of Calamity on the Switch. It's been fun. It's a really interesting game. I really enjoy it. It's looking to be... not looking. It is, so far, just as good as Breath of the Wild, in terms of engagement. But I don't know. There's something about Age of Calamity that is like, it's just so interesting. It's such a fucking interesting game. What else? So I've been playing Age of Calamity. I played. Do I want to get to what happened yesterday? I don't think I want to get that. I'm not going to get to that. Yeah, I played Age of Calamity a bit. Played Voice. I've been playing Minecraft from here and there. I went ahead, because Tommy had done a stream with Lonnie, which is Tebo's sister. And I watched that. It was such a funny stream, dude. It was such a funny stream. I'm pretty sure if you go to like the 1 hour and 40-minute mark, and watch from there, or like 1 hour. If you go like from the 1 hour and 35-minute mark, if you go to the 1 hour and 30-minute mark of either live stream, or no, Tommy's live stream specifically, watch from there to the end, And the funniest parts of that stream are there. It's so, oh my, it's so fucking funny, dude. I couldn't stop laughing when I watched those final minutes of the stream. It was so funny. It was so funny that I think I annoyed my parents of how, like, because I laughed so hard, dude. It was so funny. And so yeah, so since Tommy streamed with Lonnie Tubbo's sister, also known as Lanu Sky on Twitch, I went ahead and I supported her. I went and followed her, and apparently she has, like, she's close. I'm not sure if she's already at 100K, but she started her stream with Tommy having 25,000 followers. Now she has I think she ended it with 89,000 followers, which is like, what the fuck, dude? That's so cool. I'm not sure though. If she's gotten 100K, I hope she has already. But I don't know. What I do know is that, like I said, I went ahead and I supported her by following her. And I was looking in her past streams to see if, like, oh yeah, well, like, what is her content, you know, like, because there's, you know me, I just want to watch every streamer. I just want to watch every streamer connected to the Dream SMP somehow. And so I want to check out what she streams, you know, if it's like Among Us, Minecraft, like if she has her own SMP or something. And that's exactly what I found. I found that apparently she opened her own SMP for, like, everybody to be a part of. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And so I saw the IP in the title of one of her streams, and so I'm like, oh, okay, let me join this to see how interesting it is. I joined this SMP. It's really cool. It's not like amazing, but it's cool. Like to see. I don't know how it's cool. I don't know how it's amazing, but it's just interesting because I don't really go on a streamer's stream and then join their SMP. But I mean, I guess I am now. I guess I have. So I went ahead, I logged on, I played on that SMP, on the Lanu Sky SMP, I think she calls it. And had fun. I had fun. I had fun. I died a few times at spawn. But eventually I got to where I wanted to build some shit, and I decided to make, like, a path. Like, I started to make a little town. I made a path. I made my house out of dirt and glass. But not like a box. It's a little bit more different. I covered it in water. I helped replant my neighbor's crops and whatnot, and I gave them some gifts. So that was fun. And I go on there every so often, to, like, help out, see what's happened. I mean, I even went on this morning. So yeah, it's a fun little thing that I do now. I don't play for 3 fucking hours. I usually just play under an hour, so it's cool. There's also some cool parkour on that server. Maybe I'll post the IP down below, or no, you know what? No. I'm not. If you want, check her out at Lanu Sky at twitch.tv /Lanu Sky, LANUSKY, and you can find it there, if you're really willing. So, besides that, though, what else have I done, man? I tried speedrunning. Sometimes I've been trying to speedrun, but I'm not really fucking trying. I'm just doing fuck all. Also, last night, I was also last night. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last. Yeah, so last night, like I said, been playing Minecraft. I decided, you know what, man? it's about time that I have fucking Optifine, because I want that dynamic light, so I don't have to craft a million goddamn torches to place around the world, and then, no, just don't want to do that. And so, I went ahead, looked up how to install Optifine. I'm like, oh wait, I already have Optifine, I just got to update it to 1.16.4. I did that. I figured out how to do dynamic lighting and shit. And then I went ahead and got shaders, and now I have shaders. And it looks so good. My computer's a little laggy with it, but it's so cool that I have shaders now. Shaders and dynamic lighting, because I always wanted to have that. And I knew that I could just always do that, because it's not that hard. But I just never did it, because I don't know why I never did it. And now I have. And it was super cool. It's been super cool. Don't know if I'll do a video on it, though. Don't know if I'll use shaders. Don't know if I'll use shaders and shit. But we'll see. Besides that, besides that, well, yeah, that's really it. That's really it for Minecraft for right now. I'll get back into Minecraft stuff in a minute, but right now, let's talk about Black Friday. So, Black Friday. On the morning of on the break of dawn, at the break of dawn of Black Friday, I didn't really do much. I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't do much the entirety of Black Friday. The only thing that I did was the only thing I did important to YouTube. Actually, yeah, the only thing I did that was really necessary for YouTube, uploading schedules, is I went ahead and uploaded. I went ahead and recorded the finale of Genshin Impact. Of Genshin Impact Trula Chapter Act 1. And that was fun. And I also announced that Season 3 of Genshin Impact is not going to be 13 episodes, but instead it's going to be 18 episodes. Because I skipped a day when I didn't upload on the 26th. And so that's the perfect, the perfect, spacing. So 9 episodes space, and then another 9 episodes. So this weekend, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I gotta record a shit ton of episodes. So that's gonna be fun. Speaking of YouTube stuff, I didn't upload Everlasting Summer. I didn't record it actually, because that was supposed to be the final video in the 5 days or the 10 days of freedom. But I didn't do it because I had too much on my plate. Too much was going on. And, yeah. Besides that, though, let's go back to Black Friday. So, I did a lot more on Black Friday than I meant to say. I didn't just record Genshin Impact. So, I actually spent most of the morning with my mom because, unfortunately, good old Lewis had to work. But yeah, I spent the morning with my mom. I played Age of Calamity a bit, which was fun. She's enjoyed that. Then after that is when I recorded Genshin Impact, and then after I recorded Genshin Impact, I went ahead and I started doing exercise, and I haven't really done exercise this week, because I had thrown myself into this fucking stupid schedule of record 3 episodes a goddamn day, and it's like, yeah, no, so I haven't had time for that, but I did that today, and on top of that, right, so I did that today, but before, I think it was before I did the exercise yesterday, I went ahead I went ahead and after I recorded Genshin Impact, I'd been looking online, or not that I'd been looking online, but I had went upstairs, oh wait, what did I do? Oh yeah, I went upstairs, I don't know why, I think I was trying to tell my mom that I wanted to go to Barnes & Nobles or something to buy manga or something, but she didn't agree to it, and so, she told me to look online. And so I went to look online, and I found the manga for Israel Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, which is what I was intentionally looking for, because now that I've started this whole book review, this whole Liari's book club shit, not shit. Now I gotta make sure I have manga and more manga. I mean, I had the first 5 volumes, and so I'm pretty good. I also think that the first 5 volumes cover season 1, like the entirety of season 1, because when I looked up volume 6, it seemed like volume 6 was the start of season 2. So cool. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But yeah, I went ahead. I looked that up. I kept on finding like, oh yeah, like how far it went up to, and I didn't go farther. I didn't go as far. I didn't go all the way to like seeing volume 17 because I was I didn't want to get spoiled by anything. But I did go up to like the 10th volume, which is still in like season 2 or something. So I went up to there, thought it was cool, and then I had this idea, because it's like a single volume for Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon is $13, and that's a lot. I mean, manga are fucking expensive, dude. And so I went ahead and had a bit of a think. I had a bit of a thought. I had a bit of a moment to just, think about stuff. And this is what I thought about. Now, folks, I don't know if you know this, but but for the longest time, I have been overweight. A bit obese. The thing is that despite me being obese, I have actually, in the past meaning like within, within these 3 years of Memoria Freese, I have lost my weight like a lot. Like multiple times. And I've been like super skinny, like multiple times. The problem is that, by the time I get skinny, we go to fucking Ecuador or Colombia, I eat 1,000,000 candies, and it's like, uh-oh, you're back to like this, you're back to X amount of weight, and now you're obese again. It's like, uh-oh. And so, obviously, quarantine hasn't made that any better. Despite, I really have more time to do exercise and whatnot. So yeah, I've been obese for a long time. I've gotten my weight down a lot. Like I've gotten my weight down a lot from here to there. But I haven't done it in a while. My weight hasn't been the same as it was in the Paris vlogs. And speaking of the vlogs, just a really quick quip. I went ahead and I fixed up my channel page. I don't know if I mentioned that. I fixed up my channel page, and I put all the fucking vlog series in order, all the seasons and whatnot. In the sense of like, oh yeah, what came first, what came second, what came third. Not like, I didn't put it like Colombian Vlog Season 2, Colombian Vlog Season 3, Colombian Vlog Season... What? Colombia vlog season 1, 2, and 3. I didn't do that. I did it in the order that the vlogs were released. So that was cool. That's the point. The point is that the point is that I am obese. And my mom, always tells me, like, okay, you need to lose it, you need to do the exercise. And I want to lose weight, folks. I really want to lose weight, and I really want to do exercise. There's not a lot, but there's one problem that I face because of that, which is my feet. My feet are kind of like fucking, are real scuffed, because they drift to the right and the left, and it's weird. I can't really explain it. But yeah, my feet are a bit scuffed, and so when I walk for a long time, they kind of hurt a lot. It's that, and also the fact that I may be obese, and I have really fucking small feet, folks. I mean, I have very small feet. Fucking 7.5. Not even joking. My feet are so small, dude. They're so fucking small. That's the kind of shoes that I gotta wear. 7.5. But yeah, that's a bit of a problem. And I really want to do exercise. I really want to do exercise, and I have done exercise. With my mom, we've been walking around the neighborhood. We couldn't. We haven't been able to do that as much this week. Because I decided to throw myself in for a fucking loop of, hey, record all these videos, or else you're going to, just not do anything for the rest of your life or something. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of fucked up my Thanksgiving break. But I failed and I got through it at the same time. Thing is, I didn't do exercise this week. And my mom weighed me, and my weight does not look amazing. And so just like me, of course, she wants to get my weight down, and I want to get my weight down. And the reason, I'm going to say this, the reason I want to get my weight down is for a reason that I don't want to clarify for a while. Because, with me telling y'all a bit of stuff, revealing a bit of stuff, it almost feels like this episode's an expose of Le Sean Garzone, but no. I'm still hiding stuff. I'm still gonna hide stuff. There are reasons why I want to lose weight, that I'm not really going to explain, because, plot. Because plot. But I will tell you this. So I was looking through Barnes & Nobles, and I found all these manga, and I had a bit of a think. I had a bit of a think. And that think was, I want to lose weight. And I want to get these manga. And I also thought, how many of these manga can I get? How many can I get today? Is what I thought yesterday, since it was Black Friday. How many of these manga can I get today? Maybe I can get 2? No. And so I thought, and I thought. And then I had this idea. A bit of a challenge, if you will. I had a bit of a challenge. And so, when I thought through this challenge, and I thought through the logistics of it, and before I decided anything, I went to my mom. And I talked to her. I proposed an idea to her. And this idea was, how many pounds would I have to lose for you to buy me a manga? And so we had a bit of a discussion. We had a bit of a conversation. And after a lot of not debate, but after a lot of back and forth, and after a lot of like pros and cons and shit, we decided upon something that's very interesting. And this wouldn't be the first time that we would agree upon something interesting relating to my weight, because back in the day, we had made a deal that for every pound, or for every like 5 pounds that I lost, she would give me $5. But now it's a different deal. The deal is that for every 10 pounds that I lose, I'm going to get... She's going to buy me a manga. She's going to buy me one manga of... one volume, if you will, of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Now... You might think like, wow, all right, that's interesting. That's interesting. So it'll you have a second reason, or like you have another reason to get into exercise. And yes, you're right. But it's not the main reason. But it is a reason. It's not the main reason, but it is a reason. It is a reason. It's a main reason in the sense to allow this series to keep on going. So. It's a bit of a challenge. I have a bit of a challenge, folks. We agreed on that challenge. The challenge that if I can lose 10 pounds, that for every 10 pounds I lose, she'll buy me a volume of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? For every 10, a volume. For every volume, a 10. Does that make sense? Great. So, it's interesting. It's a very interesting challenge. So I've been tasked with a challenge. That challenge is, like I said, just lose fucking weight, dude. And so, in order, and this is gonna be really fucking cool. In order to keep this series going. Alright, in order to keep this series going past episode 1000 is all dependent on the loss of my weight. And it's all dependent on the lifeline of the Liari's book club. So keep that in mind. I'm going to continue this series. And yes, it's because I enjoy it. And yes, because I want to do this and that and that and this. But keep in mind that there's now another reason. Keep in mind that the series is now on a lifeline. And the lifeline is dependent on me losing weight. So it's a bit of a it's a bit of a journey. It's a bit of a quest. It's a bit of a challenge, folks. This is gonna be very exciting. It's gonna be very, very exciting. I'm excited to see where it goes and whatnot. So yeah, that's the thing. She was really happy that I came to her with that idea, and I'm really happy that she agreed to it. Because at the end of the day, who benefits the most? Well, we both do. Because she wants to see me skinny. I want to see myself skinny. Or like, I want to see myself lose weight. She wants to see me lose weight. She wants to see me healthy. I want to be healthy. I want to, I also have my other reasons. And I'm able to continue the Liari's book club. So, just to recap, how I manage my workout, how how I work out and how much I work out is the lifeline of the Liari's Book Club. And the Liari's Book Club is the lifeline, is one of the most important lifelines for the existence of this series from here on out. So keep that in mind, because if you didn't think that whole fucking Liari's Book Club thing mattered a lot, it's mattering a whole lot more now, folks. I mean, because look. We have our spin-offs. We have our spin-off spectaculars. We have our event extravaganzas. We're going to have our events. But eventually, folks, that's all going to slowly wither away. And once those slowly wither away, the only living thing will be the Liari's Book Club. All right. Good enough. Yeah, See that? That's that thing. But we're not done talking about things, folks. We're not done about talking about things, because there's a whole lot more that I need to discuss in just a minute.